Hey Cynical Militia, Professor Cynical back again with another No Man's Sky video. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to show you how it is possible to get multiple settlements in No Man's Sky Frontiers. It is possible guys, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so right now I'm in my very first settlement, which is absolutely awesome, but I'm going to show you how it is possible to get another one. So the first thing we need to do is go into our ship, and then we need to fly off into space. Once you're in space guys, start making a beeline straight for the space station. Alright guys, so we're just about landed here at the space station. Now, you are going to need some navigational data in order to get some brand new maps that have just been introduced to the game. However, if you look at this particular space station that I'm in right now, you can see the layout does look a little bit different compared to some other space stations. And one of the things guys that we're looking for is a space station to have desks, and more importantly, what is on those desks. Now what we need is the ones that look like a little floating cube on the desk, and we can go up to them, accept them, and they'll give us a chance to get navigational data or nanites. Now obviously nanites is not what we want. We are going to need navigational data, and we're going to need 5 of them. So if your space station doesn't have what you're looking for, all you're going to do is teleport to another space station. It don't matter which one, just keep hopping around the space stations guys until you find one with those desks with the little cubes on it. So we're at this particular one now, and it looks a little bit more promising. So we just go over here very quickly. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, now it has those desks that we're looking for, and if I can see, yep, fantastic. So this is the encrypted navigational data ornament, if you want to call it that. That's what we're looking for. Now, I've only got one navigational data from doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop to the anomaly very quickly, and I'm just going to duplicate what I've got. It'll be a lot quicker, in my opinion, than having to hop from space station to space station constantly. Alright guys, so that's me duplicated quite a fair bit of them, so I think I've duplicated around about 32 of them. That's perfect for what we're looking for today. It should buy me around about 5 maps. Now, each one of these brand new maps for the settlements costs 5 of these navigational datas, which is absolutely fine, not a problem. So what we need to do now is go back over to the space station, land, and go and speak to our guy who sells all the maps. Alright guys, so once you're in the space station, go and speak to the cartographer, and then we're going to go to exchange specific charts. Click on that, and then make sure you're on buy. And at the bottom one, you'll see there's a brand new chart there called settlement chart. Now you want to go ahead, buy all the ones that you can. So if we go into our exosuit now, you'll see it right there. We have 6 of them. Fantastic. So make sure at this point you jump in and out of your ship, guys. That's going to create a save point, and then we're going to go ahead and fly off into space. Once in space, guys, you'll have 2 options. You can either fire one of those maps off in the system that you're already in, if you're happy with that system, or what I'm going to do is I'm just going to galaxy jump from one system to another, just so then I get a fresh new bunch of planets, and we'll go from there. Now guys, the footage that you're seeing right here was taken during my testing phase. I wanted to leave this in because I wanted to show you a little bug. Now, I've just gone ahead and found an unknown planet. Fantastic. And I've just used one of my maps. However, watch what happens when we get to it. So I'm just going to cut to the point now where we physically get to this planetary settlement. So guys, I've landed at the planet, and again, this is still the testing footage that you're seeing right now. So this is all the footage I record when I'm trying to find glitches and whatnot. So this is the footage that you're seeing right here. Now, when you go to try and claim this particular settlement, you can't do it for some reason. So there's no way to find the NPC, the planetary scientist, or whatever he's called, in order to become the overseer. And every time you go to the central console just behind you, it just says that this entire system is earning no money. Everything is just zeros across the board. It doesn't earn any money. It has no settlers apparently. It's totally weird. It actually is totally weird. Now, I've looked for that planetary settler, just in case that I missed him. However, I have interviewed every single NPC in and about the area that I could physically find, and to no avail. So it got me thinking, I have obviously at this point 5 more of these planetary charts. So I went and just seen if this was the case on another system. So again, this is all taking on my test footage here, and again, we went to another system, I landed down, and we're gonna have a look and see if we can find this planetary guy, in planetary scientist I believe is called, in order to get this entire base up and operational for our run. Now at this point, guys, I didn't realize the trigger in order to make this all work. So at the minute, it actually seems to be broken in the game like vanilla without doing any sort of glitching. So we go here, right? This is what I'm talking about. It has 0 citizens. It's not happy at all, with 0 happiness. And it also said other players' settlement. But even though I'm still the first person to discover this system and this planet. So something's going on here, because apparently this is somebody else's, but they've never been here or discovered the planet. So there's obviously a bug within the system. So I got my thinking head on, and I finally figured out a way to get around it. So this is what you need to do. So one of the very first things I did, guys, was close down No Man's Sky completely. I then quit out of Steam, and then opened it back up in offline mode. And then I made sure that my Ethernet, or my Wi-Fi in this case, was either disconnected or turned off. Now in my case, I'm using Wi-Fi, so I completely disconnected from my Wi-Fi. And then I reloaded No Man's Sky back up. I then launched the game again, and I went to a planet system that I've been to many times. I've got my own little Nip farm on there, and then I used one of the maps, and lo and behold, it gave me an emergency broadcast repeater signal. Fantastic. That's what we're looking for. However, guys, at this point, I was still really worried that it was going to say, you know, another person's settlement or whatever the case may be. But this is why we're offline right now. We are offline because we are trying to avoid that from happening. So just while we are flying over to this emergency broadcast repeater, do me a favor, guys, if you like today's content, leave a like on the video. The more likes on the video, guys, the more people this will help out, because the video will be seen by more of the community who wants to take advantage of these hints and tips that I'm giving you here today. So if you can like the video for me right now, that would be absolutely amazing. Also, if you are new around here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button for more daily content from myself. Okie dokie, guys, so we're just literally about to land here. Fantastic. Oh, I'm on like a nice rocky planet as well, which is really nice. So here we go. I'm not going to cut this part of the video out because I want to show you. And again, this will all taken during my testing phase, but watch what happens. So I'm getting the music again saying, you know, planetary settlers. So this is what happened the very first time, which I thought was kind of weird. So as you can see, the settler walking about, that's what we're looking for. Now that's the planetary specialist guy that we found. Fantastic. And then we can speak to him, ask about the distress signal. So fantastic. That's what we're looking for. The sentinels come in, which is also a very good sign. So all good so far. But once we defeat the sentinels, guys, we need to make sure that this is fully working right now. So I'm going to quickly defeat these, and then hopefully we can get an overseer's office starting to be built, or whatever the case may be. I don't know if it's different per kind of village that you find or settlement that you find, with what you have to do to start it up. I don't know. So we're going to see about this together. So here we go. I think that's all of them. The game just glitched out a bit there. That wasn't the video. That was just literally the game freezing. So here we go. Everything's all fine. Objective complete there. The settlers. Save the settlers from them. Fantastic. Okay. And is it going to give me anything to do? Oh, yeah. There we go. Fantastic. And is that the planetary specialist again? Yep. So we're just going to go to him. Nice and easy. Skip all the dialogue. Accept their thanks, and now what's it going to do? The settlers become the settlement overseer. Okay, so we can click on this, and if this is working, guys, I will be absolutely loving it. So apply to be the overseer. Boom, fantastic. That's what we're looking for. So we have 51 citizens in this one, 21% happiness. It's only creating about 101,000 units a day, and it's 216 plus thousand in maintenance. Fantastic. So that's all done now. I can go ahead and hopefully start building my overseers stuff. Yep, that's what we're looking for. So there we go, guys. Nice and easy. So the trick seems to be that there's some kind of confusion within the No Man's Sky servers that it already thinks these settlements belong to somebody else already, which obviously they don't, especially when you're the first person to go and see a brand new planet. So the way to get around that confusion is just turn off your internet completely, load the game back up. There's no need to do time glitches or anything else at this point, and you just go ahead, find a new system if you want to find a new system. And again, look at that just to show you I am completely offline. But yeah, it's just a case of finding a system that you want and then going ahead and finding a settlement that you want to use. So this is 2 settlements for me, guys, which is absolutely amazing. So let me know in the comment section whether or not this is working for you. I'm interested to know if this is going to be working on console as well, so PlayStation and Xbox. So if you guys could let me know in the comment section below, that would be mighty spectacular if you could do that. So guys, that's everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.
Thank you every single one of you for watching today's video. Now do me a favour, smash that like button if you enjoyed it. If you are new around here, subscribe to the channel. I release videos like this all the time. If you're feeling extra generous today, you can go ahead and head over to my Patreon page. Link in the video description. Anything that gets contributed to the channel, guys, goes back into the channel. It's a massive help. So if you do decide to go down that route today, I want to say a massive thank you. Also, if you have some extra time today, don't forget, check out some more videos. I'll have some popped up here on the right hand side for your viewing pleasure. Right, anyways, I'm off to go and hunt some Australians and eat some Crayola.